sound from the ice when it's quite thin sounds very strange, almost like laser beams. It's a sound from another world. It's almost like watching the Northern Lights, but with your ears. Sometimes when there's a little bit of water on the ice, it feels like you're skating in the sky or something, because the reflections are incredible. Living in the city, I love it, but it's quite hectic, so when I come out, I'm not so stressed. You constantly see this beautiful nature, and when you skate, you get happy from it. So the more you move, the happier you get.
Scandinavia's raw wilderness is exhilarating for those who immerse themselves in it. But this perfect balance in nature is a fleeting and fragile one.
The seasons every year is different. If the temperature just changes a few degrees, then we will have almost no ice. So it's such a small variation in temperature that changes the whole thing. The more time I spend in nature, I realize how fragile everything is.
This extraordinary world, with its countless intricate relationships, exists in a delicate balance across the seasons. Today, it's becoming more fragile, impacted by human pressures and climate change. Yet, just as the legendary tree Yggdrasil was the center of the Norse universe, forests still play a vital role, interconnecting life. They are the living, beating heart of Scandinavia. The Wild Scandinavia team filmed in the Nordic heartlands over the course of a year, braving the mosquitoes, cold water, and thin ice. Using state-of-the-art cameras and innovative techniques, the crew captured the dramatic behavior of some of Scandinavia's most iconic animals. But perhaps the most challenging of the shoots was filming with a family of Sami reindeer herders in Sweden. The film crew had to cope with extreme winter conditions to get their shots.
I'm just about keeping feeling in my fingers with some hand warmers. My water has succumbed to the cold.
Traversing the deep snow is tricky. I don't know how the reindeer do it. Deep snow! Oh my God.
Pull you up by this? Woohoo! Okay, pull. Okay, good.
Margaret and her family take great risks crossing frozen lakes and difficult terrain to guide their herds to the precious lichen forests. As the reindeer move fast over long distances, the only way to keep up is by snowmobile. And Margaret learned to drive one when she was just 5 years old.
This machine is going really, really fast, and you can hurt yourself really, really bad on them.
The crew need to learn how to handle one safely.
Start. Yes. Break. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. More. Oh, not so fast. When the snow is steep, you always get stuck. When I teach people, I force them to get stuck in the snow. And if you don't know how to get loose when you get stuck, it can be dangerous. No! Everybody needs to come here and help. One can take there.
It's essential that the crew work as a team. And with Margaret's training, they're ready to deal with the challenges ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in.
Victory! They did really, really good, this crew. They are not afraid of speed. That's a good thing.
The crew can now get to work, following and filming the Sami as they herd their reindeer. They see for themselves just how tricky it is.
It's very difficult. They just sort of completely scatter through the forest. They're like water, they just flow everywhere.
Margaret makes it look easy.
Really cool. See how she moves the reindeers and herds them, and it's like cowboys in the snow. Amazing. I want to be a Sami now.
But the job of a reindeer herder has got even harder in recent years, particularly with a changing climate. The average temperatures in parts of Sweden have gone up by a couple of degrees Celsius over the last 30 years.
You can have 3 seasons in 1 month. That's never happened when I was growing up. The skills that I learned from my fathers about the weather is not working anymore. It's really, really hard to predict. Where should we go for the best grazing? We never know. We have to move them all the time in the winter.
With such unpredictable weather, Margaret and her husband Daniel have had to adapt and have found a novel way to herd the reindeer, even if there's not enough snow to use snowmobiles.
We use the drone. It's an easy way to get a hold of where they are, and it saves time.
Daniel broadcasts some intriguing recordings from the drone's loudspeaker to get the deer moving.
Just some dog from the internet. This is the Tasmanian devil, apparently. You have to use that carefully because they can get really, really scared. And you can record your own voice and play it up in the drone. Ahoy! Oh, yeah! Ahoy! Oh, yeah! It's about the same as when you drive a snowmobile. You just point them in the direction you want and then just go around them like this, holding them together.
Out of the 70,000 Sami that live within Arctic Europe, only 10% of them still herd reindeer. But despite this dwindling lifestyle, Margaret's 18-year-old daughter Alva is keen to continue the tradition.
I would want to go out in the forest and work with the reindeers full time. Here I get to be outside, I get to see the animals that I really love. You can just see a reindeer wander by the road and you make it go to the forest, and then you feel like a superhero.
Although the Sami herders of Scandinavia face many challenges today, Margaret and her family have found ways to modernize and adapt their traditional way of life, retaining their close alliance with the reindeer, which will hopefully continue far into the future.